Hi, I'm Bill Murphy, joined by
Laura Briere.
Laura Briere.
Hi, and I'm interviewing Bill.
There you go.
So we're talking about mortgages today, right?
Yep, you got it. Exciting stuff.
Yes.
Actually happening. No, seriously, Laura. There's I talk on the street to a lot of homeowners and potential sellers.
Yep.
Now, I think that first level of home buyers has kind of bottomed out. I mean, you've seen prices in the Worcester County market from 200, 250 drop down.
What's
Maybe
the first level?
I would say anything under 250 in the Worcester County market.
Okay, and you've kind of
I think we're seeing prices in the 150, 200 that were at that 250 level. But here's the thing: what wasn't dropping was the second tier, higher level houses over 250, 300, 400,000. They weren't dropping.
Like those big colonials.
Yeah, the big stuff, and we're not going to use $1 million properties just for the sake of being local.
Right.
So let's talk local. If you have a higher end home, what's happening now is those things are starting to move, and sellers are discounting their prices, and the reason for that is because the prices are dropping. They're dropping because the higher end homes, and this is pretty surprising, those homeowners are actually defaulting at a higher level, which wasn't the case in the past.
Really?
So the first, your first time home buyers and the people that got into loans, the homeowners that got into those loans that shouldn't have been in loans, the ninja loans, no income, no job.
Loans.
No income, no job,
That's
right?
what they call them?
Ninja. Actually,
Nice.
that's not the correct. So I'm just looking at some stats and Moody's and Case Shiller and Sam Qatar from First American.
Who are these people?
These are economists that are predicting.
Oh, okay.
And it's just the news, so I'm not trying to be doom and gloom because Compass Toward Success is not about that, but it's about opportunity.
No, but reality.
So this is the news, and we're just going to deliver the news. If you're thinking about selling a house, and you're especially if you're at that higher end, you want to get it on the market now. I was talking to a gal on the street. She wanted to list her house over $400,000. Well, the real estate agent that I was talking to told her a couple months ago that she should list it now. Well, in her neighborhood, what went under agreement similar to hers are between $350 and $375. Guess what? That's the new level of the market. So the house that she wanted to list over $400,000 is going to go for $375. So she
should list it now, or she should wait.
List it now, because if
what's going to happen
if these economists are right, in the next year or so, we may see prices further decline. And it's not going to be your first time home buyer stuff in Worcester County. It's going to be your second tier, your move up buyers. That's what's going to decline.
So more of the high end homes are really going to
and on the
nosedive in
price.
Yes,
it should. Man, another 5% is what some of the economists are calling for.
Do you think there's going to be like a lot of foreclosures at that level?
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Maybe the little guy can actually have a chance to suburbia heaven.
And one of the reasons that I wouldn't wait if you are looking to upgrade, and as you watch this, the counter argument may be if prices are going to drop, I'm going to wait. But here's the thing: rates just ticked down on a 30-year fixed to 4.5%. When we were screaming,
isn't that the lowest it's been since I've met you?
Yeah, because they were 4 3/4. So if you wait because prices are going to drop, rates are probably going to rise.
So if the rates rise, then it's not actually cheaper.
It's not cheaper. It's going to cost you more money over the long term.
So ultimately, the rate is really, really important.
It's super important.
So even if you wait for the price to go lower, if the rate's higher, you're screwed.
Yes.
Okay.
So now you have two opportunities. If you're a home seller looking to upgrade, now's the time because of where rates are. And if you're a seller just looking to sell, you want to sell now because your price is going to drop. And if you're a home buyer, you want to buy now because of where the home affordability index is, best of all time, and where rates are. Over the long term, you're going to save money whether the price drops another 5% or not.
One last question for you. What do you do when you own the bigger house, right, and you sell your house and you've got the money, then what? Do you just buy a smaller house because you're not?
Well, it depends on your situation.
Or do you go back to renting for a while, or what do you do?
Well, I mean, you get the tax benefit if you're a homeowner and if you can afford it. I mean, in this day and age, 1 out of 2 people get divorced. I mean, that happens. The unemployment rate's hitting 10%.
That's happy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's life. It's the news. We're just reporting it. I mean, it's not doom and gloom, but it's reality. So you may have to. If it makes sense and there's a benefit there, then whatever the case may be, you should explore that. But that's what we do. I mean, we consult, and if sometimes it is feasible it's more realistic for people to rent short term. But with the tax benefit,
well, yeah, I mean, especially if the market's going to do a bunch of wacky stuff, they can take their money, sit on it. Maybe that's an opportunity to like
Right.
get an investment property, rent for a while, and then when the market is a little bit in a different condition, then maybe they can jump back in.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It depends on the situation. You know, sometimes if they get, if you get short saled or foreclosed on,
Right.
it may
Yeah.
not be.
But there still is opportunities for really people to definitely come out ahead right now.
Yeah.
That's kind of like
Yeah. There's great opportunities. It's the best it's been. So that's the optimistic view.
I like the optimistic view.
Okay.
Right. Thanks, Bill.
So you're gonna exit now.
I'm gonna exit.
I'm Bill Murphy.
Please.
Compass Towards Success.
I'm
With
Laura
Briere.
Briere. Thanks for
And
watching.
you're gonna shut the camera off.
Yes, I am.